Hey, I got some comic reviews here, and let me get started because I probably have a lot to say about a couple of these books. So let me just get going. First issue is the first issue of the ongoing brand new Batgirl comic, which is featuring the all-new, brand new Batgirl. See, DC editors hate Cassandra Cain for some unknown reason. They just don't like her. They don't feel like they know what to do with her. So instead of hiring somebody who can do something with her, they just keep pushing her aside, forgetting the fact that there are actually fans who like her, like me. I was fearing this book because I was fearing that either they'd make Barbara Gordon Batgirl again, which would be bad for her and bad for Cassandra. I was afraid they'd make Betty Kane Batgirl again, the original Batgirl from the 50s. So unless you're 60, I can't really see you giving a fuck about this character. And Misfit, I don't know anybody who likes that abortion Misfit. Let's see. What they did was they got the best possible character to take the place, Stephanie Brown. Now, some of you aren't big Spoiler fans. I like Spoiler. I've always liked her since her debut in Detective Comics way back when Chuck Dixon was doing the comic. She's more than earned it. She's been around forever. She's even faked her own death. She's been Robin, and she's been a sort of Batgirl for years and years. So if there's anybody who needs to do it, it's her. The problem is, I like Cassandra, and also another thing about Cassandra I liked was she was the only big name DC hero that was Asian. So, hey, you know, DC, I understand. There's plenty of superhero Asians going around here. You need to really pay more attention to your white blonde characters, you know, because after all, as far as white blonde female characters, you only have Black Canary, Supergirl, Power Girl, Wonder Girl, Stargirl, Jessie Quick, Halo, who's back in The Outsiders, and Speedy. I mean, that's only 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's only 8 characters. I mean, we need Batgirl to be white blonde too. So good for you. Good for you, white people. The issue itself, it's actually fairly well written. Art's good, but you know what? This pisses me off. Fuck it. I'm a Cassandra Cain fan, and if you like Cassandra Cain, I would recommend that you boycott this series. I will not buy it, even if Bruce Wayne comes back in the pages of this book. I'm not reading it. That's what I feel. Technically, it gets 3 RAM chips, but I'm not reading it. Over here, Gotham City Sirens. Scott Lobdell is guest writing for Paul Dini. Gotham March is still the artist. Look at that cover. Let me get another shot of that. That is fucking beautiful. That is 60s cool. I like this. I like this Gotham March person. The issue focuses on Riddler trying to solve the mystery of mysterious celebrity killings. And once again, I love this character as a hero. I mean, he's a dick, but I like following this guy. So much so that I don't mind so much that Harley Quinn isn't in the issue, and nor is Catwoman and Poison Ivy for the most part. They only have like 2 or 3 panels or something like that. Great little story. Loved it. Scott Lobdell's doing a terrific job. I wouldn't mind seeing him on an ongoing. 5 RAM chips. Wonder Woman's not bad. The last part of the Black Canary crossover, Gail Simone and Aaron Loptreski, they finally found Sergeant Steele and rescue him. At the end, I don't know, I won't give too much away. She gets dumped by, I think his name is Nemesis. Well, anyway, Tom. Apparently Tom didn't like the fact that he was told that she doesn't really love him. I don't know. That usually throws cold water on the groin. This gets 4 RAM chips. Boneyard. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I read Boneyard. Well, when it comes out every few years. It's a year, I think, and some months late. And at the end of the issue, Richard Moore says that he's sorry, but he can't keep going with the book. So that's a nice how do you do. It ends pretty abruptly with Abby and the gang rescuing Michael from the Fairy Kingdom. Pretty good, but it does feel pretty abrupt, and I don't know. I'm sorry you're not doing this book anymore. It was pretty good. I'll give this 4 RAM chips. New Avengers. Brian Michael Bendis and Stuart Amin. The Wrecking Crew is kicking the shit out of everybody. This is terrific. You get 1 power inhibitor, and you're a god, apparently. Mockingbird's the only one who does any damage to them, but let's see. Apparently they're going bigger. They're taking out the Dark Avengers as well. Nice little action. Not too much going on, but that's pretty typical of a Bendis Avengers story. It's all big parts. And hey, here's interesting. With the Dark Avengers, this is the cool thing about having Green Goblin as your leader. You get 3 gliders. Woohoo! Pretty decent issue. 4 RAM chips. And I'm ending off with Daredevil, motherfucker. Daredevil issue 500 by Ed Brubaker and who's drawing this thing? Michael Larkin, Stefano Granello with some other artists doing pages here and there. We get to see the whole scope of, I can't remember this guy's name, Izzo or Izzo, or if you know the pronunciation, please correct me. Some history. He's apparently immortal and one of the founders of the Hand. He actually left the Hand because he was disgusted with them becoming more and more evil and thievish and just horrible over the years, so he left, forming the Chaste, the guys who Stick work with, and left because they're prudes. They just became basically the light side of the Hand. That's not what they were supposed to be doing. This is all terrific. This is Matt Murdock getting his affairs in order, and if you don't mind a spoiler, well, actually, let me give you a second. Okay. At the end, Matt Murdock takes his place as the leader of the Hand. This is like Batman accepting Ra's al Ghul's offer to lead as the Demon's Head. This is pretty interesting. This is a whole new turn of events for the series. Love it. Great book. And there's also a couple of backups. There's a short story by Ann Nocini, who used to write Daredevil back in the 80s. A preview of the List, the next Daredevil story. And an old, cool-ass Frank Miller story where him and Bullseye play a little game of involuntary Russian roulette. This is the best book of the week. I loved it. 5 RAM chips. It's a good time to jump into Daredevil, hopefully. Anyway, that's it right now, and push the button, Lindsay.